Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another interview with a fabulous female entrepreneur from all over the world for the Successful Women's Mindset Book Launch Summit. This has been such a pleasure for me. Being the author of my first book has been fun, but there's nothing that is more rewarding for me than being able to spotlight women that embody the Successful Women's Mindset. So I am excited today to have from right next door in California, Cindy J. Holbrook. Welcome, Cindy J.
Hi, Galit. Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you. And we're going to be talking about some wonderful things. First, I want to share with you that Miss Cindy J is the Visibility Whiz, which I love that. And a little bit more about her. She is uniquely gifted at guiding entrepreneurs to thrive as they go up the ladder from being the best kept secret to trusted and in-demand online authorities. Clients benefit from her empowering systems and strategies that enable them to attract their ideal clients while building a fun and profitable online business. She is the host of Biz Success in 15 podcast. Cindy J interviews top experts to attract their ideal clients while building a fun and profitable online business. So much fun.
Fun.
You're having a lot of fun in your business. I know.
Yes,
you are.
I love my business. Fun is number one. If you're not having fun in your business, then you're not in the right business.
I completely agree. And I always add a little disclaimer to that. Being someone that comes from the contract world, it doesn't mean you have to enjoy every single thing you do in your business. Right. But those of us that love our business, we give other people those tasks to do. Right, Cindy J?
Right, right.
Well, tell us what the Successful Woman's Mindset means to you.
You know, to me, it's all about standing tall and being unapologetic. I meditate each morning on my front porch, and my neighbor has this tree. Really, it's been that. Then my neighbor died like in 2010, and their kids sort of take care of the house, but not really. So this tree has not been taken care of. It's this huge pine tree, and it is, so crooked, and it's got broken limbs that we're always thinking those limbs are going to fall on the street. All of the pine cones fall in our yard, the pine needles. And so I was sitting there looking at this tree, and it's humongous. It's just so tall. It's grown wild. And I'm thinking, this tree is standing there unapologetic. It doesn't apologize for the space it takes up. It doesn't apologize for the messes that it might get itself into. And it doesn't apologize for its broken branches. And I'm thinking, for a successful woman, she needs to be unapologetic. We all have crap that we've left behind. You know, we have things that we wished we wouldn't have done, mistakes, abuse, whatever your past is, it's your past. And it doesn't mean that you can't stand strong and tall in who you are. So to me, that's really, it's learning to be confident and stand strong in your beliefs, in your purpose in life, and be unapologetic. Just be unapologetically you.
I love that example of the tree. It's so interesting to me how when you're so present in the moment, the things that we observe and the things that we can take out of what we observe. And I love that you started, Cindy J, with that tree, because I completely agree with you. That tree has taken its space. It's dropping what it wants wherever it wants. It's not making any excuses or apologies. Of course, it's a tree, but most of us believe that that's a living thing, just like we are.
Exactly.
And I love that you said that the successful woman is someone that is unapologetic, and recognize anyone that's watching. It's not that you wake up one day and you become that unapologetic person. It's that you recognize your faults, you recognize your mistakes, you recognize the things that you've gone through, you accept yourself for who you are in this moment. Just in this moment, guys, just in this moment.
Right.
Go ahead.
And you know what's interesting, even with the tree analogy, the tree brings so much shade to my yard, and it's alive. It's just alive. And I'm thinking, when other people see us, that's what they see. They see our aliveness. They see the shade that we bring. They see our light. we're the ones that want to hide our light because of the broken branches, because of our past. And other people don't see us the way we see ourselves.
And if they do, you're hanging out with the wrong people. Because there's
Exactly.
always going to be haters. There's always going to be jealous people. But I have been so blessed in this journey to meet people like Cindy J every single day that I've never met in person, and I may never meet in person, but we support each other, uplift each other, spotlight each other. I've interviewed Cindy J. She's going to interview me. Then I'm interviewing her. It doesn't matter. It's about that piece. So I love that you said that. I think it's such a great way to start this interview. How do you yourself embody the successful woman's mindset? And how do you help your clients through visibility embody their own?
You know, so much of it, I think, even stems back to my story. I was raised in an abusive household. And then at 18, I got married to a mentally abusive man. And when I was 35, things were not going too well in my marriage. I was in what I call my hell years. And somebody told me, your life is your choice. I thought this person was nuts because I was so depressed. I just thought there's nothing to live for. I didn't know who I was. And but those words, my life was my choice, changed my life. And I love to tell people, your life is your choice. It doesn't matter what other people tell you. It doesn't matter what your past is, because regardless what your past is, you get to define who you are right in this moment in time. So, you know, I have different strategies. I've gone through so much growth myself, going from, you know, in the past 20 years to this person that really was suicidal, to somebody to a successful businesswoman, having a business that I love, helping people gain, women especially, gain confidence and grow into who they were meant to be. As women, we think we're supposed to take care of everybody else, and we put ourselves last so often. And it's time to put yourself first, know that your life is your choice, learn to say no, because no is a whole sentence, but when you are saying no to somebody, you're saying yes to yourself, and you should be your most important client, your most important person, because when you fill your cup, then you can fill other people.
Absolutely. I think that's such a great way to put it. I know that in my book, The Successful Woman's Mindset, I talk so much about choice. I probably use that word 100 times in 21 chapters. And one of my mottos is your life, your way.
Right.
Yeah. Your business, your way. I use that all the time. And I think, Cindy J, that the idea that we don't always recognize, oh no, I have to, this is my duty, this is what I have to do. And when we were little, do you remember when we were little, we used to always say the only two things you have to do is die and pay taxes. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember my parents saying that.
Yeah, I always heard it when I was little. And we used to say, a kid would say to you, you have to do this. And I would respond, no, I don't. When you're little, you're so sassy and you don't ever think you have to do anything. Yeah. How many of us gave sass to our parents? I don't have to do that. Right. And when you share this idea, this choice, it's so important to recognize that, to me especially, and as well as Cindy J, it really embodies the successful woman's mindset. And I love that you do that. And how do you work with your clients through visibility to show them how to embody that as well?
Right. And that's it. You can't really be fully visible without embodying yourself, without embodying your authentic self. In the corporate world, where so many of us came from, we're sort of taught you have your business persona and you have your home life persona. But in today's society and having a business online, you need to combine both of them because people want to know the real you. But we're afraid to show people the real us. You know, with my first husband, I have a girlfriend that I've had since I was 10, Stephanie. And with my first husband, I used to always tell Steph, God, if Earl knew I was doing this, he'd kill me, because I was a different person if I was away from Earl, because he controlled me. I knew how I was supposed to act, etc. And Stephanie, once I met my current husband, she's like, you are happier now than I've ever seen you in your life. And the big thing that changed is I'm just me. I don't, my husband does not control me, doesn't tell me what to do or anything else. And as women, so many of us go through that, whereas we're hiding behind who we really are or we're trying to be who we think somebody else wants us to be. And to be visible, you need to be willing. Everybody thinks confidence is a place that you arrive. You're never going to arrive at confidence. All confidence is the willingness to do something you're terrified of.
Oh, I love that definition. It's just doing something you're terrified of.
Yes.
That is a great definition. I really like that you shared that with us, Cindy J. When I shared with Cindy J before we got started and went live that one of my chapters in my book is called She is Visible. Mm-hmm. There's an entire chapter that just talks about, look, guys and ladies, most of us that are in the spotlight are not there because we're attention getters, because we are egotistical, because we want to be in the spotlight. I know Cindy G's laughing because she's probably just like me. And we do it because we recognize that to have the successful woman's mindset, you must be visible to make an impact. So someone like Cindy J that's showing you how to be visible is not just showing you the logical steps. Mm-hmm. She's also going through with you the mindset pieces.
Exactly.
Why are you not okay with your Facebook Live? Why are you not okay with putting your hands up in the air when you're in a picture? And why are you not confident to stand tall? Use the word stand tall. Mm-hmm. And it's really important to embody those characteristics. Not everyone's path is the path that Cindy J and I have embraced, which is the online authority. It's okay to just do it in your city. It's okay to just do it in your home. I don't care where, but exactly. You must be visible to be successful. It's just what it is.
And regardless, if you're in the corporate world or you're a stay-at-home mom, regardless where you are in the world, yes. When you just stand tall in who you are and you allow people to see who you are and you stop trying to be who other people think you are, that's where magic happens. Then you're a great example for your children. You're a great example for your coworkers. You're a great example for everybody else in your family. And you're really embodying a successful woman, the traits that can be passed down to future generations. So future generations aren't stuck with some of the mind stuff that we are still dealing with from our ancestors.
Which I love. I love that many of us women, that's pretty much our goal, our passion. Mm-hmm. Our purpose is just paying it forward so we can teach others the things that we've accomplished as well as the failures that we've gone through. So maybe it'll be a little bit easier for them, because who the heck wants anyone to go through the kind of things some of us have gone through, for sure. So Cindy J, what can we share with everybody that you're going to be giving them today to get them on their path to visibility?
Well, if you have an online business, or even if you don't, I have a program called 9 Steps to be a trusted and in-demand expert. And it's a video program that's valued at $197. So you can head on over to cindyjholbrook.com/9 steps and grab it. And what it is, it takes you through both mindset and strategies, because without the correct mindset, no strategy in the world is going to work for you.
Amen.
But whenever you have the correct mindset, then you can hone the strategies that align with your personal beliefs and values, which is what is going to help you succeed.
I love that. And I'm a big believer, and we can teach people how to be successful all day long in our sleep. And they will take those tools, put them underneath the carpet, unless they have the mindset to match. And the mindset can be taught. Please, please, please listen to us. The mindset can be taught. We're doing a lot of talking about mindset in these weeks of interviews, because you can self-sabotage yourself all day long to not be successful if you're not working on that mindset to match your desire, to match the tools that you're being taught. So very important. I love that you're showing them both in that series. I think that's brilliant. Thank you for that. And if you're interested in getting a hold of Cindy J, learning more about working with the Visibility Wiz, please find her on social media. You can also visit her at her website, as she mentioned, and you can get a hold of the gift. We will put a link below for the free gift, so it'll be easily accessible to you. Thank you, Cindy J. It was such a pleasure talking to you again.
Oh, thank you, Galit. I'm excited to interview you in a few more days.
Yes, I know. I love when we go back and forth. I'll be on Cindy J's podcast soon. Thank you so
Okay.
much for joining me. My name is Galit Ventura Rozen. I am the author of The Successful Woman's Mindset. You can purchase the book at thesuccessfulwomensmindset.com, and I will see you at the next interview.